All right, just hiked up from Wolf Creek Pass. It's about a mile up, and then now it's kind of leveled off. As of right now, not a whole lot of snow, but I'm sure once I get on the north side of these peaks, that's going to change. Because I saw a comment, I think it was maybe two and a half weeks ago, said they were post holing pretty good up to their waist, all the way to the Creed alternate. But snow around here I think can melt pretty quickly. So I'm gonna hope that's the case. I hope to be on the Creed alternate by later this afternoon, early evening. Okay, so I made a hitch in to Pagosa Springs. Took about 45 minutes, which I figured, since it was pretty early in the morning, not a whole lot of traffic. And it was a local who had brought some other hikers back up to the trail. So she was pretty nice. I was in Pagosa for maybe two and a half hours. Had a big breakfast, then went across the street to the outfitter, got quite a bit of stuff. Got a sleeping bag liner, a new spoon, a new belt buckle for my pack. It's been broken, but it's been working. But if it broke, that'd be bad. Oh, and the biggest purchase was a regular sized Sawyer squeeze. So I probably could have gone all the way to Creed without resupplying. I think I had enough food, but I don't want to take any chances. Okay, time to put the phone up. All right, kind of up snow section. Now I'm heading down some, and if memory serves me correctly from last summer, I think I'm heading right to there, and then I think the Creed turnoff is pretty soon after that. Here's a short little glissade. These last 3 miles have been rough. It's been ankle to knee deep, post holing, just slow going, as you can see. So I need to put this up so I can walk with my poles. Alright, there's where I'm heading. I'm pretty sure. Or it's that. I think it's that. I think that happened to me last time. Okay, at least on that side there's not a whole lot of snow. I do remember it's steep, so yeah, it's that one to the right. So I think I'm almost done with the snow on this side, but it's been tiring. And I will say I got to use my new Sawyer squeeze, and oh my gosh, could I fill up a liter like 10 times faster. And it's no contest. I barely even had to squeeze on it. Whoa. So yeah, I'm glad I went into town. I mean, really didn't need to, but I'm glad I did. One other thing I forgot to mention was getting out of town. I thought it'd be the easiest hitch in the world because there's just hundreds of cars just going in and out, and no one wanted to stop. One guy stopped, and I walked up towards him, and he kept telling me to go back, and I couldn't hear him because his dog was right in my face. So I don't know if it was a COVID thing or if it was a dog thing. And then he just drove off, and then a avid hiker picked me up. She was heading that way, and so she drove me the 24 miles back. So it was a nice conversation with her. And I'm at this point, 4:30, and next water source I get to, I'm gonna start dry soaking. So, all right, I have that to look forward to. All right, there's people hiking up on that ridge. Yeah, right in there. The trail doesn't go up that. But I wonder if that's the smart thing to do. Well, the people that were on that ridge came down. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have a good guess. I think once they got to that on the far right, I don't think there's a safe way to get across to get where the trail connects back up to that part. You probably can't see it there. So I'm really glad I didn't follow them. With a nice view of where I've come from. And there's the lake. And then I probably got at least a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the top. And pretty sure it's clear of snow all the way to the top. But there's gonna be a lot of switchbacks. And I remember last time coming up this last year, I was really out of breath. But I think that was mainly because just wasn't used to the altitude. So this time should be different. All right, here we go. Right in this area is where I camped last time. There's a lot of snowdrift over there. Almost up. And that's a big snow. That's just an avalanche waiting to happen. So I won't be taking too long right in this section, but it's towards the end of the day, so it's not gonna be, I think the worst is when it's been melting a lot. Alright, I think this is the free turnoff. And let's see how bad it's gonna be. I'm gonna eat dinner here real quick before I head off down. I got a feeling there's a lot of snow either way. If I keep heading north, actually I'm heading west. Trail heads west for a while and then loops back around east before heading north, and the free basically just actually heads north. read what that says. But I'm heading down that way. Goose Trail, Wagon Wheel Gap. And there's where I came from. Right there is right at that peak coming up. And it'll come all the way around here. Alright, there's where I left the CDT and followed it down to there. And then I just walked down this thick, high snow, like knee deep, all the way to here. And we're heading somewhere that way. Alright, I found the trail. And where did it come from? It came from over in there. Once I passed the snow, there really was no trail. Basically, you had to get down to the creek that runs down, and now I've lost the trail. Well, I'm basically just following this creek for a while that's right over there. And right as I got down to the creek, there was a moose just staring at me. I was like, that's weird. Why would it not just run away? And then it turns around and starts kind of walking away, and then I see it has a baby with it. So luckily it was on the other side of the creek, and I was ready to start running and just start jumping the creeks to avoid it. So, well, I'll find the trail eventually and find a good camping spot somewhere. Well, I came down the wrong spot, and I'm gonna have to cross this.